going on, guys? Welcome back to The Wave. Today, we're breaking down one of the more intriguing combo forwards in the 2025 NBA draft conversation, Rasheer Fleming from St. Joseph's. At 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan, plus a rapidly developing offensive game and elite defensive tools, Fleming is rising fast on draft boards. Let's dive into his game and see where he can make his mark at the next level. This is the latest in our prospect series, where over the next few weeks, we'll be covering 5 to 6 standout players as we count down to the NBA draft later this month. If you want to see more in-depth breakdowns like this, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the action. Rasheer Fleming's journey is a testament to hard work and steady development. Growing up in Camden, New Jersey, he starred at Camden High School, earning a reputation for his rebounding, defensive presence, and energy. He played on the Nike EYBL circuit with the New Jersey Scholars and chose St. Joseph's over several other offers, betting on himself at the Atlantic 10 level. Fleming started his college career as a role player, averaging 5.8 points and 5 rebounds per game as a freshman. By his sophomore year, he became a full-time starter, nearly doubling his scoring to 10.7 points and boosting his efficiency and rebounding. As a junior, Fleming broke out in a major way, earning all-conference first-team honors and posting 14.7 points, 8.5 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 1.4 steals, and 1.5 blocks per game, while shooting a career-best 53% from the field and 39% from three. His growth has made him one of the most improved and versatile forwards in the country. Now, in terms of skill breakdown, we'll start with scoring efficiency and shot creation. Fleming's offensive efficiency has taken a huge leap. As a junior, he averaged 14.7 points per game on 53% shooting from the field and 39% from three, up from the 32% from deep as a freshman. He became a legitimate pick and pop and spot threat, hitting 41% of unguarded catch and shoot threes and showing a quick high release. He finishes well around the rim, converting 68% of his shots at the basket and 93% on dunks. However, he does struggle to create his own shot with limited mid-range and off-the-dribble scoring, and shot just 36.8% on drives to the basket. Now let's take a look at his playmaking and ball security. Fleming's playmaking is still developing. He averaged 1.3 assists per game as a junior, a career high, but is not a primary creator. He can make reads out of the short roll and is comfortable moving the ball, but his handle is shaky under pressure and he's not a reliable passer off the dribble. Turnovers can be an issue when he tries to do too much, and he's best used as a finisher rather than a creator. Now looking at his inside and role-specific impact, Fleming is a force on the glass and as a finisher. He averaged 8.5 rebounds per game, including 2.1 on the offensive end, and posted 9 double-doubles as a junior. He's an excellent cutter and off-ball mover, scoring 1.61 points per possession on cuts, an elite mark. His length and athleticism make him a lob threat and a strong finisher in transition. He's comfortable as a pick and roll or a pick and pop option, and his improved touch around the rim adds to his value. Let's take a look at his perimeter and on-ball defense. Defense is where Fleming truly shines. He averaged 1.5 blocks and 1.4 steals per game as a junior, using his 7'5" wingspan to disrupt passing lanes, protect the rim, and switch on to wings and bigs. His defensive rating and stocks are among the best in the country for his position. He can guard multiple positions, wall up in the paint, and contest shots on the perimeter. Occasionally, he can overcommit or lose focus on rotations, but his tools and instincts are elite for a modern forward. In terms of team defense and hustle, Fleming's energy and hustle are elite. He's constantly active on defense, rotating, helping, and crashing the glass. He rarely gets into foul trouble and is known for his ability to defend without fouling. His defensive box plus minus, which was 4.7, and overall impact metrics put him in the 98th percentile nationally. He's a leader on the floor and a tone setter for his team. Now let's look at some areas of improvement. Looking ahead, Fleming should focus on tightening his handles and improving his shot selection, especially off the dribble and in the mid-range. He needs to continue refining his free throw shooting, where he shot 74% as a junior, and develop more consistency against tight defense. Improving his decision-making on closeouts and help rotations will help him avoid overcommitting and maximizing his defensive impact. Ultimately, expanding his offensive versatility will determine whether he's just a high-level role player or something more. Rasheer's unique blend of size, athleticism, and defensive instinct has drawn comparisons to several established NBA forwards. Each of these players offer a different blueprint for what Fleming could become at the next level. First, Larry Nance Jr. stands out for his defensive versatility, rebounding, and relentless energy. Nance is the type of player who can guard multiple positions, switch onto smaller guards, and use his length and quickness to disrupt passing lanes. He's also a tenacious rebounder, known for his high vertical leap and excellent timing on the glass. Offensively, Nance is a strong finisher at the rim and has developed into a reliable pick and roll option. Like Fleming, he's not a primary scorer, but his ability to impact the game on both ends makes him a valuable piece for any team. Next, we have Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin is another strong comparison, especially for his explosive athleticism, spot-up shooting, and ability to finish above the rim. Toppin is a highlight reel dunker and a constant threat in transition. He's also improved his three-point shooting, making him a floor-spacing big who can knock down open looks. Toppin's off-ball movement and cutting instincts are advanced for his position, and he's shown the ability to score efficiently both inside and out. Like Fleming, Toppin is at his best when he's using his athleticism to attack the rim or stretch the floor. OG Anunoby is a model for Fleming's defensive impact and improving three-point shot. Anunoby is one of the NBA's premier perimeter defenders, capable of guarding multiple positions and generating steals and blocks at a high rate. He's also developed into a reliable three-point shooter, giving his team valuable floor spacing. Anunoby's combination of length, athleticism, and defensive instinct make him a prototypical modern forward, a player who can lock down the opponent's best scorer and knock down open shots on the other end. Fleming's defensive upside and growing offensive game make him a compelling comparison. Some honorable comparisons also include Robert Covington, Jeremy Grant, Pascal Siakam, and Lauri Markkanen. In short, Rasheer Fleming's game draws from a range of NBA forwards, each offering a different model for success. Whether he becomes a defensive stopper like OG Anunoby, a high flyer like Obi Toppin, or a two-way star like Pascal Siakam, Fleming's combination of size and athleticism and versatility give him a bright future in the NBA. Fleming's development at St. Joseph's has been remarkable. He's transformed from a raw, energetic freshman into one of the most versatile and impactful forwards in the country. With elite length, defensive acumen, and a rapidly improving three-point shot, Fleming projects as a plug-and-play modern NBA forward with a high floor and intriguing upside. If he can expand his offensive game and tighten his handle, he can become a valuable starter or even more at the next level. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Rasheer Fleming. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more NBA analysis, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Drop your thoughts on Rasheer Fleming in the comments below. And where do you think he'll be going in this year's NBA draft? I want to know your thoughts below. I'm your host, Coach Andre. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, ciao. I'll see you later.